Alright, you guys, we're off of Cheshire Bridge Road, and I used to come to this part of town quite a lot when I used to live in the city, but you know, I'm older now and out in the burbs, and I am in I don't know where I am, but I am on a street where supposedly, oh, here it is. I think this is it. Box warehouse. This is where I should be to order to pick up the boxes that I've ordered. So we're going to roll in here, and the instruction says to give them a call. So, oh, there, I think I see a customer pickup. So we're gonna go here, I guess, and I think it's gonna come out the store. I am not sure, but I am going to call. All right, you guys, we are fully loaded up, and this is the back of the warehouse, and we're fully loaded up. Here are the boxes for Legolas, so we're gonna head home. I am gonna have to pick up another batch later on. All right, you guys, holy shit. It's finally fucking here. Oh my god. Okay, so this is just the first 5 cases, which are for the immediate orders that we ordered. There's going to be another batch coming, but all that's accounted for as well. We're completely sold out, but holy shit. All the Legolases are here, and you know what? I've had the hardest trouble and time getting shipping out from China because of all the tariffs and new export rules. So the fact that this even got here is, you know, so fucking glad. All right, we're going to move this in, and it's double boxing day, guys. Double box day. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so today is double boxing hell day because we got all these cases we need to go over. These are some of the boxes that we bought last week, and then, you know, I already started packing some stuff for another customer. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. So alright, yeah, let's check our stuff. Since I have the helper, it's great. Because now that I can't ship direct, you know, first. Oh, it's 4. So this whole case is. See, it's nice when it comes in the case because none of the fucking packing corners are gone. Everything's like intact. Oh my god, this is so much fun. I mean, shit. Alright you guys, so there is some work to be done for all of these double boxes that need to go out, because you see how, you know, this box is pretty much double the thickness, right? And so if I pack this up as is and send it out, your shipping cost is going to cost a lot more. And no, I don't want to do that to people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to use a jib to basically fold it at this line and then cut this line down, and that way I can basically make a smaller or make a thinner box, and then your double box will be cheaper on the shipping. Now the sizing is correct, it's just they don't sell boxes that are, you know, this thin, so I had to like improvise. So anyway, y'all, this is what I'm going to be doing all freaking day, but I'm so excited because you know, packing boxes actually relaxes me a little. It's really weird, but I do kind of enjoy it. But it is a lot of work because of just how many cases that I have to do today. But we're gonna get all your shipping. I want to dispatch all of this tomorrow so that everyone gets their order. So let's go. All right, what I have here is what I've been using for a jig, which is great for folding. So we're going to basically use this as a line, as a reference line, and then we're just, it's going to do a little bit of work. But there. You can only do this with a jig really. Because if you don't, you're not going to get the fold that you want. This is like really strong cardboard, which is good because then you know your boxes will be safe. Slide this in here. Now I can cut. Here. And lastly, this corner here. Again, get your guide in. All right. That's one down, and I don't know, 20 to go. But let's get to the next stage. Now, put the bottom together. All right, progress. It's a little bit longer, but it'll be fine. All right, and that's pretty much going to be it for packing this up. I'll have to seal it up and repeat this process probably, I don't know. I think for today, 16 to 20 times, whatever. We got this, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get you your product as soon as possible. So, all right, guys, as you can see, I am going to be surrounded by boxes all day. My living room is pretty much a warehouse, and but I do want to get this to you as soon as possible. So, bear with me. Invoices will go out, and you'll get all of you will get your stuff. So, thanks for your support. Thanks for checking out this video. Thanks for ordering from the Paint Collectible store of all your InArt and Moddy Caves needs. I appreciate you, and yeah. All right, you guys, this took all freaking day, but we are done getting orders ready for dispatch. So yeah, some people still haven't paid their shipping, so hopefully they settle all of this and everything will dispatch tomorrow. But it's been a crazy day, guys. But all of the orders, well, not all, there's some that are still in those boxes because they don't have to go out tomorrow, but most of the work is organized. So hell to the yeah. So we're gonna go drop these off in the morning. All right, you guys, it is now the next morning, and we are going to load the car and get everyone's orders out because, you know, I spent all day yesterday working on this, and I want everybody to get their stuff. You know, there's no point being in the first batch and getting first batch if you gotta wait, you know what I'm saying? So, but shipping conditions and export conditions are the way they are. So, I'm doing my best to get all my stock out to everybody who orders from me. And yeah, all right, let's get the car loaded. All right, guys, the car is loaded for this morning's dispatch. This is everything needs to go out today. Thank you, and immediately for everyone who paid yesterday. We're gonna go get all of your stuff out the door. Hell yeah. All right, guys, this is a beautiful Saturday morning. Normally I'm doing other stuff, but today this is important. We're at the UPS night. It's pretty early because I have another errand that I've got to do, but it's early because I'm going to end up hogging the self-scanner just because of how much shit I have, and I need to do it one by one because I don't want to do it all at the same time for the tracking and blah blah blah. Anyway, it's going to be fun. And yes, I apologize for the audio. Didn't not think this morning to bring an extra mic, but here we're gonna load the dolly and wheel the stuff in. So here we go. We're gonna have to do multiple trips just because of how much shit there is. Alright, you guys, we are back. So, my God, yesterday was probably at least a 12-hour day packing all those double boxes because we have so many orders. Now, I hope that you guys, when you get it, those of you who ordered from me, that when you open it up, you're really happy with the double boxing, especially because I didn't go for the cheap stuff. That's some really nice heavy-duty, thick wall box cardboard. And I'm hoping that when you open it, you're like, whoa, this is cool. It's an experience, because I really wanted to make sure that your stuff got to you safely. So anyway, I hope that worked out for you guys. Now, it's crazy, man. So we just shipped Legolas. I am now trying to get Nazgul out the door out of China. I've been working on it for the past month, and what I don't think people understand is there are so many different and expensive export restrictions now from China into the US. It is really, really difficult now, and I think I need people to understand too,
There's a difference between me, a direct dealer, an authorized dealer who works directly with a company, me getting my stock dispatched from China, all right, doing the whole logistics magic to get it here into the US, versus a China, Hong Kong, or an Australian reseller. They buy their stock from a Chinese conglomerate in China. Their stock is considered a domestic export, meaning it's a domestic fulfillment. The product goes from the factory in China to a location in China, and these guys pick up their stock there, and then they worry about figuring out how to get it here to the US. Well, when they do it that way, guess what? You're bound to get hit with tariffs, and your cost is going to be a lot higher. I'm getting it as a international fulfillment, meaning it comes out of the factory in China to the US through some roundabout ways, which I cannot discuss. And that is significantly way harder. In all of this, I don't think anyone really understands how bad the tariff war, trade war, and the shipping crisis really is. It is really, really bad, guys. Now, I'm doing my best to keep the costs low. If you've noticed, I've always been able to ship air or sea double duty paid where I haven't needed to charge you a tariff fee. I'll tell you right now, what you're paying me in shipping, I'm paying more out because I'm absorbing as much of the tariff as I can to help you guys. For the Nazgul shipment, it's going to be a nightmare. One deluxe is 2 boxes. You've got a box with a figure and a box with a horse. And when it gets here, I have to double box it so they only ship 1 box to you. Otherwise, you're going to pay shipping twice if I were to try to get it out of China to the US to you directly, which we can't even do now thanks to all of the latest export restrictions that this administration has put in. Maybe in 2026, if things don't let up, if things change, if things don't change and things are just as bad or probably worse, we might have to start doing the tariff fee. You have my word, for the rest of 2025, I have been doing my best, which I have been already, to keep the costs low for you, which means I haven't charged a tariff impact fee. I'm going to continue to absorb as much as I can. Now, I've already shipped so far 4 InArt SKUs in the last 2 months. Find me somebody else who can say that they did that, because they can't, all right? We have shipped Michael Jackson, Hermione, Wukong, and Legolas. And next on the list is Nazgul. So back to back to back, I've been shipping all of my InArt products, first batch, to you. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the store. Future InArt orders, hit me up if you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.